If you your best version of you, you can't get your heart broke because your energy is in you. Anytime your heart is broken, you have allowed too much energy into that person. That's why you got to let God be your accountant, because he'll tell you how much of your energy to put into somebody. If you put too much money into a stock and it crash your bank account, you shouldn't put that much out there.
Okay.
But if you keep your energy in you, your heart can't be broke because God's going to be your accountant. You're going to know how much energy to put into that.
Okay, so only put out what you can afford to lose.
No, only put out what God tell you to put out there. He going to tell you. You're going to feel like this person.
Because fasting, you don't lose weight, you lose impurities. And everybody that hear us talking now, tonight when they go to sleep will go on a fast. Once you go to sleep, the body goes on a fast. When you wake up and eat your first meal, we call it breakfast. It's breaking the fast. When you tell people that, you say, why don't you go home and fast? And they'll go home and say, I heard Dick Gregory, I want to fast. They say, well, did you check with a doctor? You know, you don't check with a doctor when you do coke. You don't check with a doctor when you do alcohol. All the things that I ever did to corrupt my body, I never checked with nobody. Someone asked me the other day, some news station said, you know, you've been fasting for 30-some years. What does your doctor think? My doctor's been dead 27 years.
Do you know what happens if you pour honey over onions? Chances are your grandparents knew very well. They might have even made this remedy as it was common knowledge 70 years ago. The honey will begin to ferment and extract the onion's anti-inflammatory substances. Onions also contain allicin, a powerful natural antibiotic that is effective against throat and lung infections. Leave the jar on your kitchen counter. In about 12 hours, your medicinal syrup will be ready. You should make it at the first sign of a cold or flu, or if you're dealing with a stubborn cough. I'm sure you'll have no trouble getting a hold of the two ingredients. Take it by the teaspoon until symptoms subside. Onion syrup was just one of the home remedies that offered relief to our grandparents in the past. One day we might need these lost remedies again. Click below if you want to find over 100 other recipes like this one. What happens if you mix honey with garlic? First thing you should do if you suspect you're having a heart attack or stroke. What happens if you take expired medication? The only 4 antibiotics you should stockpile. What's the best natural painkiller? It probably grows in your backyard. The 1-minute stretch that relieves most neck and back pain. What happens if you boil a banana? And so much more medical advice that might save your life one day.
We got the wall charger plugged in there. Reading power. The phone here. Not reading any power on it. Plug it in. Oops. Got power running all through it. You see your, no, yeah, we're careful. Let me see your hand. Turn your hand over. Okay, no, don't hold on yet. Let me see your hand. Turn it over. Okay, now hold her hand. Let go. Okay, do it on your own. Okay, let go. Touch her face.
The microwave, okay? Without it on, okay? Almost 1,000. Okay, so here we see the Netgear modem again from Comcast.
RF EMF reader again. And now we could put this over the whole modem, but we choose to put it like this. It's just quicker, it's easier. And we hover right around between 30, 11, 62, 45. Now this isn't the final product. Gonna look amazing, but this will save you.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this off. Woo. Now look, this is back down.
Humans are the only, and gorillas and some monkeys are the only things that can walk up and lift their arm up and have the luxury of pulling an apple from the tree and biting into that apple.
And we don't have to chase it.
We don't have to chase it. It's there waiting on us. We're the only ones. You see that? And when you look at it, name any other animal that can go to that tree and do those things. So I would say this, look at your molecular structure, go into nature, study your own body because you're in it your whole life. Ain't nobody else in it but you. You should know everything about it. And that will automatically show you the foods you're supposed to be eating. You don't even have to think about it too hard. You just got to get away from the indoctrination and the education of these school systems because they will never teach you nothing to set you free because you being enslaved mentally is how they benefit off of you. So the moment that they teach you something that's going to liberate your mind, that's going to stop them in their pockets. Why would they stop revolutionizing their money systems? So they would never teach you anything to make you free, ever. So we have to take everything that they ever tell us is bullshit. And one of them is that food pyramid, that dairy is good for the bones and calcium. Literally, milk actually strips the bone of calcium. Yeah. You know, they tell us don't look at the sun because it will make us go blind. Sun gazing actually stimulates your pineal gland to open up your third eye so you can move on different dimensions of densities. Everything they ever have told us is a lie. They tell us that our heart is a pump. Your heart is not a pump. Your heart is a valve. Your lungs is a pump that pumps the blood to the heart. The heart is a valve mechanism that controls the.
Have you ever wondered why Africa loves color? Why our fabrics are so colorful? Have you also ever wondered why, unlike ancient Africa, the modern world doesn't like color? Why so many modern people think they are cool when they gravitate away from color? Why the modern corporate world doesn't even allow color? Why modern courtrooms around the world only encourage dull colors to be worn by lawyers and judges? Well, this is because all the rainbow colors are there to help you align with your highest purpose, but you live in a world that benefits from your misalignment with yourself. What do I mean? If your root chakra is not balanced, meaning your confidence level is in the gutter, you are always insecure, unsure, ungrounded, anxious, and financially unstable, try surrounding yourself with color red. If your sacral chakra is not balanced, meaning you have an addiction, low libido, you fear intimacy, your creativity level is at zero, try surrounding yourself with the color orange. If your solar plexus chakra is not balanced, meaning you have health issues, low self-esteem, inferiority complex, and always feeling powerless, try painting your surroundings yellow or sun gaze a lot. If your heart chakra is not balanced, meaning you always feel lonely, you lack empathy, you are always hateful, intolerant, with trust issues, try meditating with the color green, my friend. If your throat chakra is blocked, meaning you have difficulties expressing your own authentic truth, you always feel misunderstood and you are not a good listener, blue is the color that will help protect you. If your intuition is blocked, meaning you have poor imagination, poor judgment of character, lack of focus, and you can't see beyond the physical realm, indigo is the color that will help you sharpen your pineal gland. If your crown chakra is blocked, meaning you do not understand the spirit of Ubuntu, I am because you are, you have weak faith, anger issues, and always depressed, violet is the color you need to focus on. Our ancestors were not stupid to love color, so don't think you are cool when you gravitate away from color. You're just colonized.
You need to be paying attention to what? Kidneys and adrenals. And I'm going to show y'all why. Now check this out. You have the collecting ducts. Y'all see that? Why is it called collecting ducts? Because it's collecting all of the blood and all of the unwanted minerals and all of the metabolic cellular waste that's been built up in the body. Anything that's foreign to the body goes inside of the lymphatic system. The 150 trillion cells sits on top of fluids. These two fluids that the cell sits on top of is blood and lymph. Remember, the blood only purpose is to feed the cells. The lymphatic system only purpose is to cleanse the cells. So all of the bull crap that your cells are producing, guess what it goes inside of? The lymphatic system. The lymphatic system then takes these things and it takes us to something called a lymph node. This is what you will call a big lymph node. This is a big ass lymph node, but it is a lymph node. And I'm going to show y'all how this stuff works. We're going to go through all of this real quick, y'all. Now check this out. We keep going. Let's keep going real quick. Now notice what they say. That says lymphatic vessel. Lymphatic vessel. And this comes from the cortex of the kidneys. See that lymph? That's what this green stuff is nothing but lymph. Look, movement into lymph tissue fluid, immune cells, or small molecules. This is what's happening. The kidneys is the key to your success. The kidneys is the key to your healing. Now check this out. Let's keep going. And then we're going to break this whole thing down. Now, it's all talking about the blood pH level, because the blood pH level is very, 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 very important, because when blood get toxic, blood dumps all of this unwanted waste back into the lymphatic system by way of the spleen. That's why the blood must maintain its pH balance of 7.35 and 7.45. The moment it goes up, you die of alkalosis. The moment it goes down, you die of acidosis. So whenever the blood get hits with these unwanted acids, guess what? It dumps everything off into the lymphatic system. Then the lymphatic system dumps everything off into what you would call the lymph nodes. Then the lymph nodes is full of bifidobacterium bacteria and lactobacillus bacteria and macrophages, and these things create a substance where it breaks down acids. So bacteria is in the body to eat the acidosis. Bacteria is in the body to break down the metabolic waste to get ready for it to process through the kidneys by way of the adrenal glands. Look, how y'all think we've been healing AIDS, HIV, sickle cell anemia, leukemia, anything you name, we done got rid of it. Why? Because we have known how to use this system. Once you properly know how to use the system, you can get rid of anything, even this vaccination. Now check this out.